TIFU by answering a nurse's call about my dying aunt with, "Not this nonsense again." I usually work in an office with my laptop docked, and a headset for the VoIP phone system. Sometimes I take my laptop home and work from there, and use the PC speakers instead because it's just me and wearing a headset hurts my ears. Skype for Business sometimes has trouble keeping up with hardware changes. So the first time I get a call, it goes looking for a headset and can't find it. Usually this means that I can't hear the caller, and that they can't hear me. You can probably see where this is going. I get a call yesterday, while working from home, and I don't recognize the number. I try to answer, but I can't hear anything because Skype for Business is looking for my headset. I grumble to myself, my computer. Try to change the settings. Can't find the thing in time. The caller hangs up. Okay, think nothing of it. They'll call back. Carry on working. Forget about it. That evening, I see an email from the nurse manager at the rest home where my aunt is a resident. She's in the end stages of dying of progressive dementia, and I have power of attorney for her. The nurse manager apologizes for disturbing me, and asks if there's a better method of communication, etc. I respond explaining the above about my headset not working, that I couldn't hear her, and that I thought she couldn't hear me. I'm happy to be called when it's urgent or when they need a decision, information from me. And I would prefer email for things that are just keeping me informed. This morning I see her reply. I hadn't remembered exactly what I muttered, but here's the call from her perspective. Me. Hello. See Manayal speaking. Her. Hello. It's nurse manager at rest home. I just have some questions about. Me. Mumble. Click. Erg. Not this nonsense again. Her. So here I sit, cringing at what this woman must have thought of me. TLDR. The nurse could hear me. I couldn't hear her. She thought I was talking to her when I was bitching about my technical difficulties. That's funny, but sorry about your aunt. Just write her back and reiterate the situation. She'll be relieved. It will be funny. Sorry to hear about your aunt. Coming from a nurse, don't sweat it. We're happy to find family that cares. I'm sure the nurses you spoke with have heard much worse about people's relatives with them. Actually meaning it. One of the worst things about having a parent in a nursing home, dementia care facility, etc., is that you get called all the time for many issues. Falls, infections, needing some supplies, eating issues, etc. It did get frustrating at times with the calls. My mother had fallen again. Sure, I understand it is something they need to do regarding the care of their patients. But my mother was very much a night person and would get up and wander at 25 a.m. And those were the times few staff members are present to notice them out of their room. So about once a week I'd get a call at 3 a.m. Your mom has fallen. And of course they want to send her to the hospital. Again, CTA. Cover their asses. Most of the time, I would go in and she'd have some bump or bruise, but nothing that needed a visit. And the few times they thought it's something more significant like a broken hip, they would send her in by ambulance. I get to the hospital, wait for 5 hours for x-rays and checkups, and then I'd take her back. Overall, this response almost wouldn't be surprising. I swear I never said something like this. But then again, at 3 a.m., normal thoughts don't always occur.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.